laying down on your back. Place the bender ball under your head. Let your arms and shoulders relax. And start out just letting the head settle. Probably feel like it wants to wobble one way or the other. Do connect to your breathing in and out through the nose. And you just start by turning the head a little bit from side to side. And then nodding the head up and down as though you're saying yes. Lifting and lowering the chin. And then as you're lifting and lowering, you can start to pull the head away from the ball and then lower it down. So you lift your chin, tuck your chin, pull the head away from the ball, and then lower down. You repeat that a couple of times. Always adding a little side to side movement as well. Just mobilizing the neck. You take the ball out. You put the ball between your shoulder blades and support your head. So you start out by extending the spine by dropping the head back. And then you pull your ribs down like you're doing a little crunch. You're getting sort of full range of motion in the abdominal wall. Your head may or may not come all the way to the floor. If it doesn't come all the way to the floor, you can put a block underneath your head or a pillow under the head. You let your arms relax, sort of in a T shape. And then just start to mobilize the arms any way that is comfortable. They can go up over the head. Then come back down. Do like a snow angel motion. Just seeing if there's any clicks or snaps in the shoulders. Be really gentle with that. We don't often spend a lot of time with our arms above our head. So this range of motion won't be natural in the beginning. You bring yourself up. Take that ball out. And notice how the upper back and shoulders feel. You're going to pick your bum up and set the bender ball underneath your tailbone or under your sacrum. Again, arms a little bit away from the body. Just settle in. You can rock a little bit from side to side. You can do a little pelvic tilting. And then hug both of your knees into your chest. And you can rock a little bit, getting a little stretch in your low back, your sacrum. You're going to hold on to your right knee, stretch your left leg up. Lower or extend the left hip. Watching that your ribs and your pelvis don't go with your leg. And then you can just a little bit move the leg from side to side if that's comfortable. You're going to hug that left knee in, stretch your right leg up, and again lower it down. Here we might wobble the leg a little from side to side. You don't have to, but you might. Hug that knee back in again. Stretch your legs up into the air. Then you just move your legs sort of any way that is comfortable. It's a little bit of core strength. It's a little mobilization of the hips. Possibly a little stretch in the hamstrings and the adductors, which are the muscles on the inner leg. Just kind of whatever feels comfortable. Being mindful not to fall off the ball. You know, put your foot soles back down. Take your bum up off the ball. Stretch your legs out and lie flat. And again, just kind of notice. You should flip over onto your belly. You put the bender ball under your right shoulder, where the arm attaches to your torso. Make a little fist with your left hand. Put your forehead on your fist, and then you're just windshield wipering the arm on the bender ball. It should feel like your skin's kind of going one direction as the bones go the other. It's creating a little shear in the tissues around the shoulder. As with anything, if it's painful, back off. You're going to set the bender ball now right underneath your right chest. Put your forehead on your stacked hands and just breathe into the ball a little bit. And think about as you inhale, creating a little tension. As you exhale, relaxing. And anytime you want, you can give a little wiggle. Just kind of moving around on the ball. Take the ball and switch sides. So again, it's under the left shoulder. Make a fist with your right hand. Put your forehead on that fist. And you start with a little windshield wiper of the left arm. Noticing the difference in the right and the left side. Then again, you're going to shift the ball to sit right underneath your left chest or your left pecs. You can just breathe into the ball. It may not initially be comfortable at first. We're not used to laying our body over sort of solid things and breathing into them. Just work slowly. Pick yourself up. You're going to wedge the ball underneath your left hip, kind of draping the waist over the ball, taking a few breaths here. So as the ball starts moving into your abdomen, it can be more sensation, particularly where there's scar tissue. So you just bear as much weight as is comfortable. You might reach your left or your right arm up over your head, and you might stretch the right arm sort of out and back, creating a little more stretch down your right side. Just breathing into the ball as well as breathing into your side body. You're going to curl back up. You're going to turn towards the ball a little bit. So now the ball is sitting sort of on the left-hand side of your belly button. Fold around it. Chest is downward facing. And you're just breathing again the abdominal wall into the ball. When you inhale, you can create a little tension. When you exhale, as completely as you can, relaxing as much as possible. Now we're going to switch sides. So you flip over, put the ball under the right waist, and just draping over the ball. And first you just get used to the pressure. Different side, you have different organs. We're not symmetrical both sides. So you're going to play around with the placement. It's going to be different sensation-wise. Just breathing. You're going to reach your left arm up overhead. Take a breath, and then maybe extend that left leg back. Just getting into your side body. Noticing. You're going to curl in like a little ball, turn your torso towards the ball, and now it's sitting on the right side of the belly button. Breathing into it. Be gentle. Come up off the ball. You know, put the ball now sort of directly below your sternum. So that would be the breastbone, just sort of above the belly. So you're not right into your abdominal wall. You can start out by just a little side to side rolling, settling in. This can be quite uncomfortable, quite intense. So just being really gentle with it. And every now and then, you just move up a little bit. Breathing into the ball. And you go forward again. And you can take as long as you want at every single spot. Just sneaking up. The closer you get down towards your pubic bone, sort of the more intense the sensation is. Just be really gentle with that. And use your arms to make sure that you're not bearing too much weight into the belly. And you inhale a little bit of tension, and you exhale as much as you can, relaxing. You've had enough of that. You're going to roll off. Just for a moment, stretch your legs out and lie flat. Take a few moments just breathing there. Noticing.